You're wondering why you're no longer retaining moisture like you used to, or why your hair is always dry, no matter how much hydration or how much you moisturize it, or why your favorite leave-in conditioner or deep conditioner isn't working anymore. Well, that's what we're going to be discussing in today's video, and without wasting much of your time, let's just dive right into the video. Hi, I'm Essie and you're welcome to my channel. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for always tuning in. So today I'm going to be sharing the reasons why your hair is dry regardless of how much moisture or how much you hydrate it. So the first issue is product buildup. Product buildup causes your hair to repel moisture. That is, it blocks your hair from accepting or absorbing product, moisture, or whatever you want to apply to penetrate into the hair shaft. When the product can no longer penetrate into the hair shaft, it just sits on the outside of the hair, accumulating there, causing more dirt and attracting more dust to the hair. All right, and the only solution for this is to clarify your scalp. Clarifying the hair refers to the process of deep cleansing your hair to remove dirt, excess oil, and impurities on your hair. If you suffer from product buildup and you keep layering product upon product on your hair, those products are not going to penetrate into your hair. It is time to wash your hair, and not just wash your hair, it is time to give your hair a proper deep. In fact, clarifying your hair is just like deliverance. You're delivering your hair from evil spirits, which is the dirt and oils in your hair. When you clarify your hair, it encourages product absorption. That means whatever product you apply on your hair, your water, which is very important, can easily penetrate into the hair. And it can also reduce itchiness because your scalp would also suffer from product buildup if you're experiencing product buildup. There are different ways for you to clarify your scalp, and the first one is the use of clays. There are different clays that you can use. There are different options. There is bentonite clay, there is rasul clay, there is kaolin clay. The last time I clarified my scalp, I'm not gonna lie, is like maybe 2021 ish. So it's been so long I clarified my scalp. I believe that my hair also needs some deep cleansing. All right, and bentonite clay has a higher pH, and it's like the strongest of all the clays because it can easily remove and absorb those impurities from your hair and from your scalp. But it has a high pH, and that is why most times ACV, that is apple cider vinegar, is used to dilute it to bring it down a bit so it's not too harsh. Because what it does is to lift the hair cuticles to remove every dirt that is hiding in your hair. And that is why it can easily be one of the best clarifying treatments you can use on your hair. Now for kaolin clay it has a pH of 6, so it's not too harsh and it's not too strong. For those who probably cannot afford to get bentonite clay, or those who probably don't have the money or can't get it around where they stay, you can use kaolin clay, especially if you're in Nigeria. You see those mama that used to sell agbo in the market? Yes, you can go to them. In fact, anywhere they sell Calabar, this chalk that we eat, yeah, you can get your kaolin clay there. I'm going to show you the picture of what it looks like. Okay, now it looks like this, so you have to smash it, you have to crush it yourself, and make sure that when you crush, you strain, so you don't have bumps on your head when you use it as a result of not crushing it properly. All right, so you can mix your kaolin clay. I personally mix mine with zobo leaf, like zobo water, hibiscus water. That is just my personal choice. I don't know if it's because of the color or because of the extra benefits from zobo leaves. So you have different options. You can use bentonite clay or you can use kaolin clay. But bentonite clay does the job more than kaolin clay. But kaolin clay is also good. You can also go ahead and shampoo your hair with your moisturizing shampoo. And also be sure to follow up with a moisturizing conditioner, because these clays will lift your hair's cuticle and it can cause frizz if you just rinse it off and you don't follow up with a moisturizing treatment. Now for rasul clay, that one is also amazing. It can define your coils, because these clays can define your coils. Yeah, it can define your coils, soften your hair while also removing those dirt from the hair and from the scalp. That is it for the first clarifying treatment that you can use on your hair to get rid of excess buildup and oils, because it's going to suck out that excess oil, product buildup, dirt on your scalp. Another option that you have is the use of clarifying shampoo, which is like the first, which should have been the first on the list. Clarifying shampoos are designed to get rid of those. You can also hear the name, clarifying shampoo. It is designed to get rid of those product buildup, excess oil, impurities on your hair, especially for those that are heavy-handed. See, if you're heavy-handed with product, it is essential to at least clarify your scalp every month. You know, when I mean heavy-handed, I'm talking about those who use a lot of oils and butters in their hair or grease. It is essential to use these things so as to get rid of those excess product in your hair. Because when you keep layering this product in your hair, it is blocking your hair and making it very hard for product to easily absorb into the hair. So you need to clarify your hair one way or the other. Today's video is sponsored by Esther Moem. I recently purchased her Grow Long Natural Hair and Stop Breakage ebook, and it is amazing. If you're a natural that has issues with breakage and you're trying to retain length and grow your natural natural hair healthy, this book is for you. Instead of you to purchase those hair growth products that won't really do anything to your hair, if you go through this book, it contains a lot of information and techniques and tricks that you can use to retain length and also to stop breakage. It teaches you how to target hair growth and retain length, and also has a personalized or customized challenge for you to follow for 3 months in order to retain length if you follow it consistently. So I've used the book and I've done some of the things in the book and it works. To get yours, the link will be in the description box down below. Another problem is hard water. Hard water is like that friend that smiles in front of you but they trash you at your back. Like behind your back, they are trashing you. So unlike regular water that has a pH level of 7, please, you should learn about pH. It is going to help you a lot, okay? So unlike regular water that has a pH of 7, hard water has a pH of 8 plus. It is very high. Very, very high for our hair that has a pH of at least 4.5 and 5. Okay, it is very high. Even water that is 7 lifts the hair cuticle. So imagine something that is 8 plus, that it's like that bentonite clay I just mentioned. So hard water can also cause your hair to repel moisture. Hard water contains hard minerals that keeps creating a film around the hair. So let me just break it down. That film is just like, it creates a barrier. It's like a bodyguard around your hair. So when something is about to enter, it pushes it out. It bounces that product out because it creates a film around the hair shaft, making it hard for any product that you're going to put in your hair to penetrate inside of your hair. So some of the signs that you probably have hard water in your house is 1, residues in your utensils, your faucet, your buckets, your detergents, your soap, your products, they don't even ladder at all. These things are meant to ladder, but because the water is so hard and the mineral is fighting the product you're applying, it makes it hard for them to ladder. So if your soap does not ladder, your detergent does not ladder, you see a lot of dirt on your faucet, the sink, your sink, there is just, you know, that brownish, I don't know what color, but brownish, because I've experienced it in school. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it makes your clothes fade easily, especially whites. If you have whites and you have, like, if you live in a house where there is hard water and you have white, that white will start fading. Like, it fades very easily. And please be careful if you have hard water. It can really cause a lot in your hair. Sometimes it can even lead to hair loss. Okay, because of that accumulation of minerals on your scalp. Okay, it's going to cause your hair to have, like, you're really going to have issues, especially with breakage, dryness, tangles, knots. You're going to experience a lot of issues on your hair if you experience hard water, or if you live in a place where there is hard water. And the only thing that you can do is, 1, to get a water softener and filter. 2 is to use a chelatin. Am I pronouncing it? No, chelatin. Yeah, chelatin. Is to use a chelatin shampoo. Okay, chelatin shampoos are designed to bind the hair and absorb these hard minerals in the hair. Okay, so it is also good for acute swimmers. Like if you swim a lot, you know, pools, they contain chlorine, so it is going to remove those hard minerals that has attached itself to your hair. That is why it's important to get the chelatin shampoo. It is very, very vital. So whenever you swim, every session of swimming, make sure you wash your hair with the chelatin shampoo. Anytime you use hard water in your house, you can use it. For those who have hard water where they stay, you can use the chelatin shampoo twice in a week, but be sure to follow up with a very moisturizing, like a very good and moisturizing deep conditioner to add moisture back into your hair, because it can be drying. Have you ever experienced hard water? Do let me know in the comment section. Let's discuss, okay? And if you've watched this video to this extent, what are you waiting for, friend? Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and also leave a comment, even if it's a love, so we can push this video out to people that needs to see it. The third reason why you are not able to retain moisture is excess protein in the hair. Especially for you DIYers. I am a DIYer. So I know what I'm saying. All right. Most of the DIYs that we use, they contain protein. Your clove, your fenugreek, your flaxseed, your egg, your avocado. Most of the DIYs that we use, they contain a lot of protein. I know DIYs don't really penetrate into the hair. They are surface treatments. They can really give you that amazing result, okay, but they don't penetrate like really deep inside the hair shaft. So most of the time they sit on the outside. So imagine using a DIY rice water, clove water, all those things in your hair, and they don't penetrate into the hair. This is going to create a film on the hair, making it hard for product to penetrate. And aside that, not only those who use DIYs are guilty, most of you who use store-bought products do not even know the ingredients in your product list. I'm going to leave a video in the tags. Kindly check that video out. It's going to be very helpful. Okay, so sometimes your leave-in conditioner has protein and you do not even know. Your deep conditioner has protein, you don't even know. Your shampoo has protein and you don't even know. So when you keep using these products that has protein, like protein ingredients in them, it is going to cause your hair to be stiff. It's going to make your hair dry. No matter how much you moisturize it, your hair is going to feel that crunch. Like when you touch your hair, you know this hair is not moisturized. Your hair is going to be crunchy. It's going to be hard. You're going to experience a lot of tangles and knots because you have a lot of protein in your hair. And that is why it's important to balance your protein and your moisture. If you're able to balance both, it's going to be very easy. Like it's going to make your natural hair journey very easy. So please check the ingredients in your product. It is essential to know basic things in your product. I'm also going to leave another video here in the tags for you to check out. All right, check them out. Okay, so excess protein in the hair can also lead to buildup, and the only way to stop this is to check your product if all of them contains protein. Some protein can be mild, but that doesn't stop them from being a protein treatment. Okay, so first is to check your product if it contains any form of protein, your leave-in conditioner, and know the one to remove from your routine. Another one is to balance, listen to your hair, know when your hair needs a protein treatment. There are times when our hair needs protein treatment, especially if you're going for a long form protective style. If you've not done a protein treatment in a long time and your hair seems to be breaking or it needs that strength, if your hair feels lifeless, limp, and just too soft, it's time for a protein treatment. If you have high porosity hair or your hair just tend to dry very easily, you can also include a protein treatment in your hair routine. Okay, so you have to listen to your hair to know when it needs a protein treatment. The last on my list is wrong layering of products and not properly washing your hair on wash days. I don't know how to title that, but you know what I mean. All right, so if you want to wash your hair on wash days are the best time to get your hair super hydrated. Hydration is important for your natural hair, and the best time to get your hair to be super hydrated is during the time you are washing your hair. If you're heavy-handed with products and you're using a moisturizing shampoo that contains oil, you're not really doing much to it. If you're very heavy-handed with product, like you slap a lot of oils and butter in your hair or grease, I would advise you use a sulfate shampoo at least twice in a month. Sulfate shampoos are not entirely bad, but they should be used sparingly. Okay, this one is for those who are really heavy-handed with product, so as to cleanse your hair and get rid of those dirt, so products can get in, like new set of products can get into the hair. And one of the things you need essentially is water. If your hair does not have enough water in it, there is no way it's going to stay moisturized. You need water in your hair for it to be moisturized. Hydration is the presence of water in the inner layer of your hair. Water has to penetrate. The moisture is the presence of water on the outer layer, and that is when your leave-in conditioner and whatever comes in to moisturize your hair and to slow down the evaporation of moisture from your hair. So make sure that you're washing your hair properly and make sure that you're layering your product very well. Some of you just apply butter on your hair and that is it as your treatment, and that is why your hair ends up looking dry and brittle, and sometimes you experience breakage. You need to learn to layer your product, and this comes from understanding your hair. Just simply experiment and find the method that works for you. It's a try and error thing. Before, when I just started my natural hair journey, I'll do the LOC method: liquid, light oil, linear oil, like maybe olive oil, and then hair butter. But I no longer do that because I just feel like I'm adding too much product in my hair. So what I do is to just wash my hair and I go in with my leave-in conditioner and my cream. Recently, after using grease, I've been using grease now the past maybe 4 months. So far I don't really have any review yet on grease, but I'm enjoying the fact that I'm using grease. I still miss my hair butter though, but I'm still using grease. So you need to understand your hair in order to layer your hair. It's not by slapping too much oils or butters in your hair. Your hair just needs little of these things. So far you've properly maximized your wash day and allowed water to get into the hair, your hair is going to stay moisturized. Just for me to close the cuticle, smoothen it, and apply your hair butter or your hair oil. If you have anything to share, do leave it in the comment section down below. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. All right, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay, and share to your friends. Don't skip the ads. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in my next video.